Good morning, world. It's Ivan O'Mara. It's 1:47 a.m. in the morning. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made a few hours ago in the evening. The video I made hours ago in the evening. So I'm gonna make another video. I just finished watching a movie, Shrek 2. I love Shrek 2. Yeah, Shrek 2 is my favorite of the series. I like the first two, whereas the third and fourth one are not as good, obviously. But I kind of like. It's weird. I like Shrek 2, but I also like Shrek 1. It's weird. Like, you watch Shrek 1, you can argue Shrek 2 is better. You watch Shrek 2, you can argue Shrek 1's better, obviously. But I like Shrek 2 better just because you meet, like, all these new characters: Puss in Boots, Fiona's parents, the fairy godmother, Prince Charming. You know what I'm saying? And Shrek becomes human. And I thought the whole thing with him being human, that was cool. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who thought this? Obviously, when I saw Shrek 2 on theaters back, like when I just this is after I just graduated from grade 6 elementary school. I remember I saw Shrek Shrek 4, obviously. I remember at the end of the movie when Shrek and Fiona chose to be ogres. Obviously, I was so mad. I'm like, oh my god, why would you have them be ogres? Fucking have them be human. I like it better when they're human. Yeah, I was very mad. Obviously, I was frustrated. I'm like, man, I'm saying, I guarantee you, some of you guys, yeah, I was pretty frustrated when they chose to become ogres. I like them better when they were humans. Yeah, because Shrek is an ogre. Obviously, they're obviously gonna have him be an ogre. Obviously, for ticket sales, obviously, right? Yeah. Shrek 2 is an amazing movie, man. It's a good, fun family movie to watch. Obviously, Andrew Adamson, the director of Narnia, he directed the movie. Obviously, he directed Shrek 2 before he did Narnia. Before he did Narnia, obviously. Narnia came out a year later. A year and like a half later, it came out 2005. Remember that, guys? I remember that. Yeah. You remember watching Shrek 2? Yeah, I remember watching Shrek 2 on theaters. This is like 18 years ago. I remember watching on theaters Shrek 2. I saw it when I was like 12 years old, man. When I was after grade 6. I remember I saw Shrek 2, and I loved the movie when I saw it on theaters. I saw Shrek 2 and Shrek 3 on theaters. But I didn't see the first one and the fourth one on theaters, obviously. I think the third one's the worst one, to be honest. I like 4 better than 3. I didn't like 3. 3 I didn't like, man. 4, I know a lot of people don't like Forever After, but I enjoyed it more than I did. Even though the whole thing's a dream, I enjoyed it more than I did Shrek 3. Shrek 3 I did not like that much. It was pretty good on theaters, but I saw it again a couple months ago, and I'm like, I don't like, this is the worst one. But you can argue the fourth one's the worst one too, obviously. But three and four are not great, whereas the first two ones, one and two, are really good. Those are, I believe John Campion likes Shrek 2 the best. Yeah, I'm with John Campion on that. Shrek 2, he's right. Shrek 2 is the best of the series. But you can argue the first one's better too, though. Just like I like Two Towers better, but you can also argue Fellowship Ring's better. You can also argue Two Towers is better. You know what I'm saying? I like Two Towers better because you have a Helm's Deep battle, obviously, and you meet all these new characters: King Theoden, Amber, Erwin, the Rohirrim. You meet the Rohirrim, the people of Rohan. That's why I like it better. You get to explore Middle Earth more. Whereas the first one's very linear, and you only have the 9. That's why I don't like it as much as Two Towers from Sarah. If you met a bunch of characters in Fellowship of the Ring, I would have liked Fellowship of the Ring better than Two Towers. Because Fellowship of the Ring is so linear and just focused on the 9 through Moria, and they battle the orcs in the end, I'm like, yeah, Two Towers takes the edge for me, some Sarah. Anyways, I'm sidetracking here. Yeah, I am sidetracking here. Obviously. Yeah, so I don't know what I want to talk about. I can talk more about Zanus, or I can talk about me and VJ's personal life, the things I want to do with VJ. I think it'd be cool to dedicate a video to just talk about stuff I want to do with VJ, obviously. But I'd rather talk about Zanus. I've made many videos about what I want to do with VJ, right? I'll talk a bit about that, and I'll talk more about Zanus. Repeat what I said as usual, obviously. So once I make, I don't know, my nice 10.5 million bucks off my book, I'm gonna keep saying this, VJ. When you watch this video later today, obviously, once I come from death and you're happy because you see me now, this crying now stopped. VJ is fucking crazy, man. Fucking evil, I'm saying. So the crying now stopped, obviously. VJ's waiting for me, obviously. Let me say my final 40-day goodbyes in Elmer, Quebec, and Ottawa. And VJ, you can say your final 4-day goodbyes in Los Angeles. So guaranteed, once I come from that, VJ's probably gonna, I don't know, she's probably gonna get drunk or something like that because she sees the light now. She sees me now. She's been seeing hell for more than 2 decades, and now she sees the light. Because everyone around the world sees hell, yeah, man. That's why VJ's a lucky one, obviously. VJ knows, she's like, oh, I'm lucky. Yeah, VJ is lucky. She's the luckiest woman in the world. She gets Ivan, the son of God, all to himself. I'm her fucking husband, obviously. You know what I'm saying? She sees the light, obviously. You see what I'm saying? VJ sees the light. So that very night when she goes to bed, obviously, it's finally gonna hit her mind like, holy shit, like I'm fucking evil, yeah. Like I caused mess in Ivan's life. I annoyed his sleep every day, and Ivan suffered death. He's fucking evil, man. Ivan suffered death for me, you know what I'm saying? And now I see him. You know what I'm saying? Guarantee that first night when she goes to bed, she might cry. And the crying will stop, obviously. Because now she sees the light, obviously. As long as VJ sees hell, the crying will never stop. Because VJ's that crazy, I told you. She's a crazy woman, Emma. She sees the light. VJ will guarantee say her final 30-day goodbyes, 4-day goodbyes on Linus. She's gonna go to the bar. You might see her hanging out with her on her own, waiting for me, obviously, waiting to see me. Like VJ, I know you're excited to see me. You can afford to see me. I don't want you seeing me within those 40 days. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very, very pissed off. I want to save the surprise for later. I don't want you seeing me when I'm still waiting that check. No. You know what I'm saying? No, let me send my phone for you buys. Then once I get the check, I'll stay at that hotel in Elmer for 10 days. And then I'll prepare my private flight to see you in Los Angeles. I'll fly out to Los Angeles, and because I have the keys, VJ will know where I am, obviously. She's connected to me, she'll know where I am, obviously. Ivan's arrived! You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So during those 3 days, I'm gonna I'm gonna get rid of all my things in my room. So my TV I will keep until what? Until I get my check, because I need a way to entertain myself. And so TV I will keep, obviously. Whereas all my clothes I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna call Big Brother. Big Brother is a company in Canada, obviously, where they donate clothes. I'm going to call them up. Hey, I have a lot of clothes and blankets and all that stuff I want to donate. And they'll arrive to my door, and I'll donate all the clothes to Big Brother. The clothing, the Big Brother is a company that sells used clothing. Yeah, you can donate to Big Brother. Then my DVDs and all my Blu-ray players, I'm gonna get rid of all that. So my DVD player, my Blu-ray player, my Blu-ray movies and DVD movies, I'm gonna get rid of all that. I'm gonna put it in a white bag, say free movies. And then my TV, I will leave outside for someone to take once I get my check. So once I'm about to leave the house, yeah. Once I get my check, obviously, I will stay in the house for maybe a good day or so. A good day. My room will be empty pretty much. And the next day, that very day, I'll donate my TV. I'll leave it outside, free TV, and someone will take the TV. Or I might donate it to the Elmer Bar, maybe. Hey, I have a free TV to donate. I won't need this TV anymore. I have money now. I can get my own nice TV, build my own private theater system there. I won't need my shitty clothes anymore. I'm gonna go on a huge shopping spree with VJ Samsara. Obviously. So once I get out of that nice, I get that nice. I don't know. Midnight happens on the 30th day, obviously, of the first month. The 30th day of that month, obviously, and I go on, I check my email and it says you have received a payment from a payment on your PayPal account. And I log, I wonder how much I got paid, and I see like 10, and I see like $0.5 billion. I'm like, holy shit, I'm rich. I'm richer than all these Hollywood celebrities. Yeah, all these executives, all these CEOs. I'm richer than all these guys. I'm loaded. Yeah, I made a nice like $10.5 billion. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm loaded. Yeah, I have that smile on his face. I guarantee I'm gonna break down in tears because I know what hell I went through just to make that money. Obviously, there. And I'm gonna be humble. When I get that $10.5 billion, I'm gonna have that smile on his face. Obviously, when I go outside, I'm gonna act normal, like everything's normal. Obviously, you're gonna see me happier. Obviously, because I'm not rich. Obviously, but if people ask me how much money I made, I'm not gonna tell them. I look, man, it's none of your business. I'm not gonna tell you how much you made, how much money I made. It's none of your business, man. I don't want you guys feeling like shit. You guys work your asses off and say, don't hate me for 50, 60, 70K a year, and I just made my easiest $500. I have the keys. I'm a son of God. Don't hate me. That's what. That's why I'm gonna keep it. Yes, I like bragging on this channel because you guys piss me off, obviously. But how about when I'm king? I'm not gonna tell anyone how much I made. The only one I'm gonna tell how much I made is VJ, because VJ is my wife, obviously. She'll know how much money I made because we're gonna be sharing the same account. But like all these guys who ask me, I'm like, guys, it's none of your business. I don't want you feeling shit. I don't want you feeling like shit. As you guys work your asses off, you go to college, and I'm saying you spend like 28 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand for college just to make 50K a year. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Whereas I made my easy time of $500. I don't even have a college degree. I have the keys. God made it easy for me. So I'm saying, yeah. And that's why keep it to yourself, as people can get envious, man. Sarah? And I told you, there's a reason why everyone in my life treated me like shit, because they envy me, obviously. They envy my nature. They envy my relation with my wife. Ivan can live forever. He's gonna get that glowing beauty with his full grown beard, his hot smoking wife with glowing beauty, fresh. Whereas we all get our trashy wives and girlfriends, yes, and boyfriend and husbands, yes. Attractive on the outside, don't hate me. And Ivan has the keys. He can make his easy billions, yes. Whereas nobody around the world, all these average people around the world can't make their easy billions. They can make maybe 60, 70, 100K, but even making 100K a year is tough. It's not easy making 100K in this world. Most people don't make that. Most people make like 50, 60, 70K around there on average. I'm saying. That's why keep it to yourself. I'm gonna keep my the amount of money I made to myself, obviously. And I'll get rid of my TV, all my shitty clothing. The only thing I'll keep is like some of my boxers. So I'll go to the store. I'll get a nice what? A nice briefcase. Briefcase, obviously. I have quite a few briefcases in this house, obviously, but I'll buy a briefcase at the store, a nice briefcase for myself, and I'll keep some of my boxers. Obviously. And I might have a few of my shitty clothing because I'll need to wear something, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And once I get that check, I'm going to my last stop will be Dinty's. No, sorry, I'll go to Dinty's. I've never been to Dinty's before. I want to go there. I'm going to eat a nice dinner for myself. I know, I get my check midnight, I sleep, I'm happy. I might stay home for maybe one more day. And then I'm gonna go to the next day I'm gonna leave the house. My step parents say, "Hey, Ivan, you made your money. You can get out of the house now." Yeah, because in a couple of years, my step parents are gonna retire. They're all in their like 60s. They're gonna retire in like 2 years. They told me, Ivan, in 2 years I want you out of the house. They told me that, and they know they locked the doors. That's how wicked they are, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's kick Ivan out when he's in his 30s and he works minimum wage. And that's why they want me to stay, because they're crazy people, obviously. Because I wrote my own book, I'll make my money, obviously. However, you can get out of the house now. You made your money. Go live your life. Yeah, I want nothing to do with you guys. You guys are gonna be left behind. You deserve. As I can't associate myself with VJ's family or my family because everything's fucked up. They killed me. They caused me. They purposely caused that mess. I fucked my own stepmother. Everything is fucked up. VJ's sister and VJ banged my stepbrothers, my stepfather, and everything's fucked up. Yeah. That's why I have to ban the families. I set everything up. Look, man, if you do this to me, I'm gonna ban the families, and they're gonna be left behind. Yeah, man. I'm saying. Yeah, man. Obviously. So once I leave the house, before I shut that door, I'm gonna look at my house. My holy shit! I've lived here for more than 2 decades. I moved here when I was like 9 years old. I moved here, And now I'm in my early 30s. I lived here for like 21, 22, 20, 21, 22 years. I'm gonna miss this place, man. I now know about becoming king, and the moment has now come. And when I get that check, you will know. Obviously, you're all gonna wonder. Hopefully, Ivan makes a video for us talking about how much money he made. I'm like, no, I'm not making shit. As I'm peacing out, Luigi, you're gonna get what you deserve, man. You're gonna be left behind. I'm not making shit for you. Yeah, man. As once I have money, I'll no longer think about my salvage channel. All I want to think about is living that life and being a movie star with my wife, being in a relationship with VJ, going clothes shopping, buying our yacht, traveling the world, and being a movie star with her. I'm not gonna think. I'm training online with her. Yeah, I'm not gonna think about this salvage channel anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because now I'm rich, obviously, I'm a billionaire, obviously. You know what I'm saying, huh? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then once the what? Once the once the what? Once I get my check, obviously, I will leave the house, obviously, and I'm going to stop by Dinty's. I'll leave the house around. I don't know. I'll leave the house around maybe like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I might stay at home for a bit, watch some stuff on TV, on my TV, obviously, and well, that very day I'm gonna get rid of my TV. But I'm probably gonna stay in the house, watch stuff on my phone a little bit, or I might book the hotel early in the morning, maybe around 1, 2 o'clock around there. I'll book the hotel. I'm gonna stop by Dinty's first, have a nice bite to eat there. Go to Dinty's, have a drink, have a nice beer, get a nice pizza for myself, or like nice burger and fries for myself. Get a nice burger and fries, and I'll give the waiter a nice $500 tip. Good paycheck for her. It's pocket change down, I'm a billionaire, right? Yeah, give her a nice 250, 300, 400. 350, $400 tip. Give the waiter a nice $400 tip. Thank you, Ivan. That's very nice of you. Yeah, you're welcome, son. Then I'll call a cab, and the cab will take me to the Chateau Cartier. It's a hotel here in Elmer, a popular hotel in Elmer. I've never been there before. I always want to check out that hotel. Okay, before I leave to Vancouver, I want to check out this hotel in Elmer. I'm gonna check in the Chateau Cartier in Elmer, and I'll book it for 10 days, and I'll stay at a nice suite room, a nice suite if they have suites. I don't know if they have suites. I'm gonna stay at their best rooms there for 10 days. Okay, Ivan, how long do you want to book it for? 10 days. Okay. Okay, Ivan. Now it'll cost you 8,000. I don't know, Ivan. Now it'll cost you $6,000 for 10 to stay. $5,000 to stay here for 10 days. Easy affordable. I pay the bill, obviously. Easy affordable. You know what I'm saying? And I book my nice room. I'm gonna chill in that hotel, obviously, for 10 days. Obviously, chill in that hotel for 10 days. Chill in that hotel for 10 days, and then what? During my stay there, I will go swim. The Chateau Cartier has a nice pool. They have a nice pool there. They have a jacuzzi. I'm gonna go to the gym, go swimming, go in the jacuzzi. I'll hang out at the bar downstairs. They have a bar downstairs, obviously. Or to save money, I can go. I'll go to the bar sometimes, and sometimes I'll go to the store and buy beer. I'll probably go to the Depanneur Wolf of Levine. I recommend you guys check out the Wolf of Levine Depanneur in Elmer. They have cheaper beer, cheaper smokes than the Ultramars. Yeah, I recommend all you guys in Elmer check out Wolf of Levine Depanneur. Cheaper beers, cheaper smokes. Yeah, man. You're welcome. I'm promoting your store out there. Yeah. I'll, chances are I will not go to the Wolf of Levine. I'll go to the Wolf of Levine Depanneur during my 30 days. Obviously. During my 30 days. And before I check into the hotel, I might bring my beer with me. Buy maybe a beer on the way, maybe. But there's a beer area, there's a beer store near the Chateau Cartier, so I won't go to the definitely Levine. I'll go to that beer store near there. I'll just call a cab to take me there. Pay him a good $20 for it, and then to take you there and back, I'll get beer. Sometimes I'll drink beer at the bar downstairs in the hotel, and I'm gonna buy a Chromecast for myself, obviously, and I'm gonna watch YouTube on TV, like John Campea, Robert Burnett, get a good laugh out of John Campea, Robert Burnett. And during those 10 days, I might watch some of VJ's movies. I might finish. I did not finish her Victorious season. I'm on season 3 right now. I might watch season 3 Victorious. Oh my God, this is VJ when she was infected, when I was lost, and now look at me. I saved her, and now she's about to become queen. Yeah, and I'll watch some of her movies. Her summertime movie, the life party, the afterlife party, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Trust. Here's the thing though, I can watch Trust and Perfect Pairing, but if I see when VJ makes all those guys, it's gonna get to me a little bit. You know, so even though I'm not as crazy as VJ, it will get to me a little bit, and I can get pissed off obviously. Because all these men are all touching my wife, which really pisses me off. Like, what are you doing touching my fucking wife? She's not even your wife. Like, why are you touching her? And I'm saying she's my fucking wife. She's not your wife. Because those guys are all fucking assholes. Yeah, man. But I'll watch it obviously, and then I know what I'm saying. Yeah, and I'm gonna be, oh my God, like I'm about to become king. You just gonna be queen with me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. The time has come, and by that time, you're VJ in a new world where you're gonna see a few trends of me on Twitter. You're gonna see trends of me on Twitter when I'm poor, waiting for that check. And then once I got the money, you're gonna people in the hotel are gonna ask me for pictures and all. So I mean, I read your book. I have pictures of you. Yeah, sure. Constantly everywhere I go, pictures. But once I meet VJ, that's when it's gonna get crazy, man. You're looking at something crazy. The whole city taking out like 500, 1,000 people taking out their phones in the city, taking pictures of me and VJ. Something crazy. Crazy paparazzi with behind the scene fame. Yeah, man. That's what you guys like told shit. Yeah, man. Some Sarah. Yeah. How long? I'll stay at the hotel for 10 days. So VJ, I'm letting you know right now in advance, man. Please, man. Like once I get that check, I don't want you surprising me now, man. You're gonna piss me off. Wait, let me enjoy myself for 10 days, and I'll surprise you in Los Angeles. I'll fly privately. I'm not gonna fly commercial. No, I'm gonna book a private flight for me. All booked for me myself, for me alone. I'm gonna privately to Los Angeles to see my wife. I'm saying, yeah, to see my wife obviously. Obviously, I might just talk about me and VJ's personal life. I don't feel like talking about that. I don't feel like talking about Zayn's. I talk for this video. I don't know. Yeah, some Zayne. Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, obviously. And then once I book my hotel around maybe 1, 2 o'clock, I'm a meet and I ate my lunch at my lunch at Dinty's. Obviously, I'm going to call a cab and I'm going to take a cab to Ottawa to the Rideau Mall or Saint Laurent Mall. All you guys in Ottawa know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go to the Rideau Mall or the Saint Laurent Mall in Ottawa, and I'm gonna go on a small clothes shopping spree. I'm not gonna get much stuff. I want to save the clothes shopping spree when I'm with VJ, obviously. But I'm gonna go get some nice fine stuff for myself. Now that I have money, I can get myself some nice clothes for myself. Finally, I have an American finally will finally be looking fly. You're gonna see me buying some nice clothes. Yeah, man. All my life, I've been wearing shitty clothes. I got a few nice clothes here now. I bought myself a nice like $100 jacket from Gap. Remember that picture I took? That headshot I took when I wore that brownish, grayish, goldish jacket. Yeah, that's a nice jacket. I bought that jacket from Gap for a nice like they had a deal for $100 and I bought it. I remember I went into Gap like, oh my God, that's a nice jacket. I want to get that jacket. It's a nice jacket. I bought it for $100. And this is when I was working minimum wage as a dishwasher. I got my $500 check and I bought like a $100 jacket. You know what I'm saying? Because all the other jackets in the stores were fucking expensive, like $500, $800 jackets. But that one jacket was like $100 and I bought it. Like, I'm buying this jacket and I bought it for $100. Nice fucking jacket. Well, now I can get myself when I see a nice $800 jacket, I can buy it. It's cheap. It's pocket change for me now. I'm a billionaire now. I can get myself some nice clothes. Finally, and some nice shoes. Well, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm probably gonna get maybe I don't know. I might get maybe 4 pair of pants for myself. 4 pants for myself. Maybe 6 shirts. 6 shirts. 6 shirts for myself, obviously. A nice electronic toothbrush for myself. I'll get for myself. Cause right, get myself some nice body wash, nice Axe body wash. I like Old Spice. A nice Old Spice body wash. Some nice shampoo. I'll go get that nice stuff. And I might get maybe one cologne for myself. That way when I see VJ, I smell good. I smell very very good, obviously. So I'm gonna go to Ottawa and I'm gonna get myself some nice clothes. I'm not gonna go on a crazy shopping spree. No, I'm only gonna get maybe like I don't know, maybe two t-shirts and like two shirts, one sweater, and like 4 or 5 pants, and that's it. And maybe two pair of shoes, two nice like $800, $500 nice shoes. Three pair of shoes, maybe three pair of shoes. That's enough. And I'm gonna save the huge clothes shopping spree when I'm with VJ in Vancouver, obviously. So, Sarah. That's what I'm gonna do, obviously. Finally, I can get some. Oh my god! Now I can get some nice clothes for myself. Yeah, Ivan, are you a fan of bling? I'm not really a fan. I can get a nice watch for myself, but like getting a watch is a waste of money because now we have now cell phones. You have the iPhones now. You see the time on your phone. That's why it's a waste of money to get a watch, right? I'm not really a big fan of necklaces. I might get earrings. I might. The only thing I might get for bling is like my ears pierced. My ears are already pierced, but I'll get like nice shiny earrings for myself, men earrings for myself, and that's it. My wallet, I'll just save. I'll save. I might get one wallet for myself, or I'll save the wallet shopping when I'm with VJ. I'll just use my old wallet I'm using now. Obviously, yeah. And then once I come back home from shopping, obviously, I'm gonna book my private flight. I'm gonna find a what a private. I'm gonna find a company in Ottawa. We just go on Google and click in private flight from Ottawa to Los Angeles. You'll find companies in Ottawa, and I book a private flight from Los Angeles to Ottawa on the 10th day. My last day at the Chateau Cartier, obviously. Right, and during those 10 days, I'm gonna get drunk. Obviously, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna at the bar. I'll have a drink, but when I get drunk, I prefer to get drunk in my room, in my hotel room. I'll watch like John Camp and all them, and buy like 6 beers, 12 beers, and I'll order some food. Celebrate, man. King now, yeah, I'm free. My wife's saved. She sees the light now. I'm gonna get like order pizza, order all that nice food. Yeah, all that nice food. Get pizza. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the nice stuff. Pizza. You know what I'm saying? All that nice stuff. Pizza. All that nice stuff. Obviously. So during those 10 days, I'm gonna have a blast in my room. What are you gonna do? What I'm gonna be doing while I'm in a hotel room? I'm gonna be what? I'm going to be watching just YouTube stuff, man. John Campia, Raw Mayor Burnett, you know what I'm saying? All these YouTubers, Midnight Edge, you know what I'm saying? I'll be watching all those guys. I'll be watching all those guys, obviously. And everyone's like, and you're going to see some pictures of me trending, obviously. When I go shopping in Ottawa for clothes, people are going to take pictures of me. Oh, look at Ivan, he's king now. He got his money. I'm king now. Yeah, you're going to see people in the what? In the mall asking me for pictures, man. That's been crazy. You're gonna see some of those pictures trending. But he's like, oh my god, it's so look. You're gonna see the transition. Yeah, Ivan got his check. Now he's shopping in the Ottawa Mall, in the Ottawa Saint Laurent Mall, and he's getting all his nice clothes in the mall. Yeah, man. You know, I guess I'm looking fly. Because when I see VJ, I want to look fly. I don't want to wear my shitty clothing when I see VJ. I want to look fly, obviously. Now, once I do my shopping, when I come back home, I'll book my flight right away. The first day, I'm gonna book my flight, my private flight from Ottawa to Los Angeles. A flight from Ottawa to Los Angeles is like a 7 hour flight. It's not that long. I'll book it for around 12 midday, and I'll arrive in Los Angeles around maybe 7 o'clock in the evening. I want to see VJ around nighttime. I think that's cool. 7 in the evening, right? I don't know if it'll be wintertime or summertime or fall. I don't know. My guess is when I meet VJ, it'll probably be like summertime. I hope it's summertime when it's nice and warm, obviously. So if it's wintertime, I will buy a jacket for myself. If it's summertime, I will not buy a jacket. I might buy maybe one jacket. I will not buy a jacket. I'll just get like maybe two sweaters, two t-shirts, and two dress shirts, something like that. And later on, I'll buy a jacket with VJ when I go shopping with him. I'll save it for the spree, the shopping spree with VJ, obviously. And VJ will be saying her final 4-day goodbyes on Lions too. You're gonna see her family crying, VJ, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see some of the men, yeah. I guarantee you, once I say VJ will delete all the guys' numbers. Obviously, she'll delete it all because now she sees a light. Yeah, okay. I don't want to get infected again. I have to. She'll delete all the guys' numbers once I save her. Obviously, whereas right now she takes me for granted because she sees hell, and she's separate from me. But now when she knows she's about to see me, she'll delete the guys' numbers now. Because VJ's fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, now, once you save me, I'll delete all those guys' numbers. She'll delete all those numbers because she now knows she's going to see me and she sees a light. She doesn't want to see hell again. So to avoid what? Hooking up with another man, you got to delete the guy's number, obviously. And VJ will delete all those guys' numbers in Hollywood. And she might even, my guess is VJ will be hanging out on her own. VJ will probably hang out on her own. Or she might hang out with her but because her so-called friends' true colors will show when I pay this fee. You think you can have Ivan out to yourself like that? Guaranteed, when I pay this fee, VJ will delete everyone's number. She'll delete all the guys' numbers, all her friends' numbers. She's running away with me, obviously. VJ might rent out a hotel, maybe. I'm leaving this house. Her family will sell her home, obviously, because she knows she's about to become queen with me, obviously. You're gonna see that smile on his face. She's waiting for me, obviously. VJ's waiting for me, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. During those 10 days, I'm gonna have a blast. Watch John Campea. Yeah, I know you might see John Campea, Brian Lee Durfee. You know what I'm saying? Brian Lee Durfee is a booktuber, obviously. You might see Robert Abnett. They might talk about my book. Neil Too's talking about my book. Yeah. That was an amazing book, man. Now I even wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, that was a masterpiece. They might say it in coding. You're gonna see Lord of the Rings Reddit, Fantasy Reddit explode. All the booktubers are going to be exploding talking about my book. It's going to be crazy. You're going to start seeing the buzz now going on. Me trending on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Ottawa to get my clothes. You're going to see all of YouTube exploding talking about my book and coding. Fantasy Reddit, Lord of the Rings. I recommend you guys check out those threads when I release my book. Yeah, it looks something crazy, man. Did you read that book? That was the best book, best reading experience of my life. That's such an amazing story. Yeah, man, I wrote a masterpiece, man. So once I got my clothes, like the first day, and I booked my private flight from Ottawa to Los Angeles, obviously, I'll enjoy myself for those 10 days, get food, watch YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll even see a few movies on theaters. I'll take a cab to, because I know I'm about to be a movie star, obviously, I'm going to see a few movies on theaters. I'm going to take a cab to the Hall Cineplex, the Cineplex in Hall, Quebec, and I'll watch maybe one or two movies during the 10 days. Because now I'm rich, I can easily afford to take cabs, obviously. I can easily afford to take cabs to all these places. I can even get limo service for myself. I'm not going to get limo service for myself. I'll just take a cab. It's cheaper, obviously. $30, $40 cab, right? Cab fare, easily affordable. It's my cab fare.